Beshem Hashem Naseh V'Nasiach. We continue our Chasod learning. It's already after Alot HaShachar of Limud Torah. So this morning is so almost we're going to the day, is the 18th of Tammuz. Abba Aleinu L'Tova. And tonight's learning is the focus is on the Refuah Shlema, especially the Refuah Shlema of Rachel, Sarah, Bat Shaku. Okay, another interesting Zohar Hakadosh brought in Parashat Pinchas, Daf Resh Chaf Vav Amud Aleph. So in this Zohar Hakadosh we're going to learn the significance of Ashre. Right, Ashre. As we know, whoever says Ashre 3 times a day, he's Ben Olam Haba. So Chachamim teach us he's going to have a portion in the world to come. So let's see why is that. So Rabbi Elazar brings Darshu says, Amar Rabbi Shimon. Rabbi Elazar brings from Rabbi Shimon that his father, Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, taught Rabbi Elazar, Man departach pitcha yemei, that mi sheitchil lidrosh yomar od, Amar Rabbi Elazar tenanan lamadnu, that he started saying and he further explained that he learned it from his father, Kol man, whoever learns the Mizmor Tehillat David, whoever says the Mizmor of Ashre Prayer Tehillat David, which is in the Tehillim Perek Kuf Mem Hey Bechol Yom, he says it 3 times a day. Talat Zimnin 3 times. Ihu Bar Alma De'ate, that he is going to be Ben Olam Haba. Right? Veha itmar ta'ama. What is the reason for this? Right? Because lefi shemitpallel al mezono. Because in the Ashre it refers to mazon. Right? One of the reasons in the Ashre says potei yachet yadecha umasbiya lecho chayrason. And the custom of Sephardim is that when they get to potei yachet yadecha, they open their hands like this, referring to Hakadosh Baruch Hu, that as if Hakadosh Baruch Hu, Kaviyachol, if we can say, right, in our understanding, it is as if he opens his giving hands, and he gives us parnasa, he gives us food, right? Parnasa mezonah dechol alma, and he gives to the whole world. Mevakashim b'mizmor zei. In this Mizmor, that should be the Kavanah. Teren Zimnin Inun Bechol Yoma Besafrei Ubepameya. That we say every day that we need Mazon. And we say it twice in the morning, and we say it 1 time in the Minha, right before Minha. Dichtiv, as it says in the Pasuk in Shemot, Betet Hashem lachem be'erev usal le'echol lechem b'boger u'lispoa. That says, HaKadosh Baruch Hu gives you lechem in the morning to eat and be soveya, to be satisfied. The lachem, therefore, amayt lazimnen b'chol yoma. So the question as well, HaKadosh says, if it says in the Torah, in the Shemot, right? Betet Hashem lachem ba'erev basar, that HaKadosh Baruch Hu gives you bread in the morning, right, to satisfy, and in the erev gives you meat, right? Then why do we say Ashrei in Mincha? Just say twice in the morning. Amar Telat Zimnen Bechol Yoma. Why? Zohar Hakadosh is asking, why do we say this Ashre 3 times, which the 3rd times is in the Mincha? So let's go further. Ella, the reason is that we need to say it 3 times. Teren limzuna di benei nasha ulechol alma. Right? 2 times we say the Ashrei, the Kavanah is for the food of people. Right? 2 times. For the food, mazon means food of for people, ha'anashim, ulechol ha'olam, ba'alei chaim. And 1 time we say for other creatures. Right? So in a way, we praying. Yes. Vechad, and the 3rd time we say it for Lemeihav tuchpa de'ahu atiyad pivuye yedo liten tokef vekoach lemakom midat amalchut shepotechim yado lehashpia et hamazon le'olam ki al yedei eitpallel machshirin et hashefa lemala lemidat amalchut. Very interesting. Zohar Hakadosh says we need to pray for this food. We see in the beginning of Maaseh Bereshit that when Adam Arishon prayed to Hashem, it rained. Before that, there was no rain. There was no true blessing. And rain is the blessing that comes for the whole world. That through the blessings, through the bracha that we say, through the tefillah that we say, the whole world gets sustenance. Right? Even the animals. Right? Uteren mezunin ilen. And the 2 mezunot that we say in the Mizmor, right? Meshayenan da mida meshunim ve'einam domim ze laze kemo shepireshu. The 2 times is not similar. Right? It's different. Each one is different. Vekuleu telat mezone ketib acha. All of these 3 things are 3 unique mizmorim. Right? 3 unique types of food. Ve'ata noten lachem et ochlam beito. I'm sorry. Ve'ata noten lachem et ochlam beito. As it says in the pasuk in the Tehillim, and that you give them food in the right time. Da mezonei da tirei. That this refers to, right? Shezehu mazon ha'ashirim. There is a food that HaKadosh Baruch Hu gives to the rich people. Right? That's one type of the mazon. Right? That Hashem gives.
You mean money?
Yes, Panasa. Yes, money to the rich people. Now, the rich people are not supposed to keep that money in their pocket or in the bank accounts. They're supposed to give ma'aser. They're supposed to give, deduct 20, right? Percent, right? According to us, the Friday, especially 20%, right? Right? Ma'aser shenit asher is one of the only things that a person could deduct to test Hashem. To see that he will become rich, right? And by the way, all those who watch these videos, right, you could definitely help Chaye Torah with your Ma'aser to continue these services and many other Torah classes that we have. As you know, as a non-profit organization, we rely on your support to make this happen. Okay, that was the advertisement for Chaye Torah. It's a good advertisement. Okay, Teren. You could sponsor, and those who cannot come to this learning, by the sponsorship, it is as if they participated. It's called Issachar Zebulun. Dichtiv umasbia lechol chayrason. That Hashem satisfies every creature. Deha mezonei deiskenei. What is that mezonei? That the mezonei for anim. So 1 Ashrei is for the rich people. 1 Ashrei is for the poor people. 1 Ashrei is for the other creatures, animals, insects,
and
plants, everything else.
And the 2 Ashres that are in the beginning is for Jews and non-Jews, the whole world, all the people.
Yes.
Everybody who's in
all the people. Deinun sevein merason. שסופעים במה שיש להם, כי כך רצון השם. This is the Rashon of Hashem, that they need to be sobeya. They need to become satisfied. A person could eat and eat and eat and not be satisfied. It's the blessing that you eat, not too much, and be satisfied. As they say, a tzaddik eats a little bit and is satisfied. And the Rasha is not satisfied. He has more and he wants more and he wants more. ודלה שבעים מיגו מהחלה סגי מתוך ריבויי אוכל אלא מסתפקים במהות, as we said, במועד, right? That he is with a little bit, מעט, with a little bit he is satisfied. A tzaddik, a righteous person, is satisfied not with too much, right? So definitely better. We have a doctor sitting here, right? What is the source of the most disease?
I can't say it. The Rambam says it's
Rambam says that. Yeah, it comes from the food that you eat, right?
The food and then what comes out of you too.
Yes, yes. Right? So the tzaddikim, they try to eat, right, lechem. Why? Because lechem is the most spiritual food that you could find. That's why you need to make netilat yadayim. Right? Because it was originally instituted for the Kohanim and the Terumah, that Terumah should not become Tameh without Netilah, and then our Chachamim instituted for everyone that that this halacha should be known, that when Mashiach comes, right, you need to eat Terumah of the bread, right, with utmost Kedusha, with Netilat Yadayim. Right? So yes. So that's why when you have bread, you need to say Birkat Hamazon. It has a lot of process, and one who has bread, it refers to mankind. Mankind works hard. You know, wheat. You plant wheat. You need to wait 6 months. You need to harvest it. You need to grind it. You need to separate. You need to make bring water, add it, and then bake it. And separate
wait for
this
it
and that.
to get how to say.
Yeah, a lot of process. You need to wait till it rises.
Yeah.
Yes. So from here we see a righteous person works on himself. Right? It doesn't happen. You don't become static overnight. You need to work hard. Right?
Yeah.
Like David Chaim is working hard. Right? Right? Ha, the Zemona the Seo mazon לעניים, ולא מכל המלאכה זכאי. Talat, there are 3 levels. Venilmas, there are 3 levels here. Dichtiv, poteach et yadecha, as the pasuk says, that you open your hands. Ha, tuchba hahu atar. Right? That there is a place that the blessings comes from, that is refers to midat malchut. Defitune yado, Nifchar Rason v'Sta'abed Kola, that Hashem wants. Hashem wants, the will of Hashem is to give satisfaction to everyone. Hashem is Tov U'Metiv, as the Ramchal says. Hashem is good and He wants to bestow good towards us. He wants to give us the Shefa of Barachat to the Midat al-Malchut. 2, furthermore, Hachi Ulfina, we learn from this inyan of Teilat David. Dela Ihu, שאינו שאלה תרי זמני פעמיים שאומרים איתור בגין מזונה ופרנסה בכל יומה בשביל להתפלל ולבקש על פרנסה בכל יום אשרי שאחרי תפילה העמידה בשחרית ואשרי שקודם מנחה. Why do we say Ashre twice in the morning and one we do before Minha? Why? Explains the Zohar Hakadosh. Right? Deilen chiyuva al barnash. That a person has obligation to pray for his parnasa. A person has to pray for parnasa. Hashem, please give me income. Give me parnasa. Help me to work. As it says in the Gemara, a person who doesn't have work, chas v'shalom, he can become sick. A person needs to become involved. What is the best job? Learning Torah, obviously. Learning Torah, but not everyone is blessed to learn Torah. And a person needs to go and have some other source of income to be able to learn Torah. En Qamach, en Torah, and also en Torah and Qamach. So it goes together.
So wait, how does that verse apply to someone like Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai?
So again, we said that those who are very ma'amin and they can learn Torah, and HaKadosh Baruch Hu will send Issachar, Zebulun will send others who will help with their mundane needs. Very Amar Yatir. And if a person says 3 times La Begin Chova Ihu, right? If a person doesn't say 3 times Ella, only he says it, right? Begin Shebacha go Shubchan Biglal Shehu Chelef Meshubachot de Zimmerut de David Malcha Hamelech Loma Shebepasuke de Zimra and Mebakashim Al Parnasa Ella Mashvichim HaKadosh Baruch Hu Shemikivan Mazon Lekol Biyutav. Now, if a person doesn't say 3 times, it's as if he's not praising Hashem enough. As the David HaMelech says, over here you're not saying Hashem give me Parnasa. So we say, you open your hands and you satisfy everyone. Right? But indirectly we're referring that Hashem is giving us food, is giving us sustenance. And indirectly, directly we're praising Hashem. And when you praise Hashem, when you connect with Hashem, Hashem blesses you. Hashem gives you blessings. Right? Says Zohar Hakadosh. ושבעים מרצון, ושבעים מרצון, ועמדה לאו חיובה הר, אלא תראה זמנה ביומם. So we see from here, maybe you need only 2 times. ושבחה איהו חודשה ברכו, לתת לו זמירות, ההוא מלכה ושואל. So now the Zohar has another question. מה הטעם שבפסוקי דזמרה רק משביחים את הקדוש ברוך הוא? Why in this pesukim we only praise Hashem? Let us ask Hashem, give us sustenance. Why has to be indirect? Begin the parnasa lav chazed the mish'al ella batar selota parnasa the amre. Wow, this is mind-boggling. This is the segula for parnasa. Right? Everyone wants segula for parnasa, right?
Yeah.
What should you do to become successful in your business, to make money? Says Zohar Hakadosh, she'en lahu levakesh parnasa rak acharei sheitpallel. Rak acharei sheitpallel v'natan parnasa al yedei atefillah. The only time that you could ask for parnasa is after you pray to Hashem. First you need to praise Hashem, then you could ask for parnasa. So all those who go Yom Kippur and they say, have, give me, right? As they say, have, who says have, dogs, right? Lo alenu, right? It shouldn't be only give us. We need to first connect, we need to first praise, and then in return Hashem will give us. Right? Chadahu dichtiv, as the pasuk says, Ba'ati legani achoti kalla, achalti yari im dibshi, shatiti yeni im chalavi, debata v'achal kach ketub ichlu re'im, shetu v'sichru dudim. ופסוק זה מרמז על המשבח השפע בתפילת דחו, כמו המפרש אכלתי יעביר דה סלותה מיושב ברכה היוסה, כמו מפרש עם. So from these פסוקים we explain, right, that the blessing comes, right, after you bless HaKadosh Baruch Hu. זהו Qiriyat Shema, as it's explained in Shema Israel. The pasuk says, "V'achalti yari da v'achalta v'savata," that you eat and you will become satisfied. Right? The miyushav, the answer, the remez is hahu ya'an lebanon, shehu tefilat yoser. When a person says the tefillah of the yoser, right, the berachot before. Shema umachrizim Shem Ofanim v'chayot hakodesh, that over there is explaining the name of Chayot HaKodesh, the Kodshim, Kach Hanei Iru, Bekol Elu Nifraim Ya'ad, Ki Meramez Al Olam HaBeriyah, that there are certain spiritual words in the Olam HaBeriyah, that when we praise HaKadosh Baruch Hu, it's as if that they become reactivated. She'olim bo al yedei tefilat, and through our prayers they go up to the upper words. Yoser Olam Haberiyah, and they go to the Olam Haberiyah. Nighra Ya'ar, they go to a Olam, as we know we have 10 Sefirot, and then they go to upper worlds. Vesham Nim Seim Ofanim Vechayot HaKodesh, over there is spiritual beings, and as it's called Ilanin Unisrinin, the way Ha'esim, trees, that from there is the Olam HaBeriyah in the Nasheda. Meramez Qiliyat Shema Dininu Mitichu Dechula Qiliyat Shema Mitugan Mitucha Mehako. So the one who says Qiliyat Shema with Kavana, he is making himself matuk and sweet and ready to receive blessings from upper worlds. Bekama Sofi Umetikin Bechol Minei. Each time that the person says Qiliyat Shema, he makes yichudim. He connects the olamot shel mala. He completes the name of Hashem. And from that, he will be blessed. The greatest way of blessing Hashem is when we complete the name of Hashem. Right? And higher than that is just like HaKadosh Baruch Hu created the world from Tohu Vavohu, that was nothing. We supposed to take this word that we have and take it back to nothing, which means, for example, when there is a tefillin, you have a tefillin. How much work is put into tefillin? You need to feed the animal, a lot of grass, a lot of water. You need to study the animal. Shochet needs to come, need to learn it, how it's done. Study the animal. You need to unskin the animal. You need to process the skin, goes hours and hours. Right? The sofer needs to prepare it, write it down, needs to cut the parchment, needs to take the skin, make it into tefillin, put it in. Hours and hours and hours will become what? That you put on the tefillin. To do what? To say Shema. To do what? To do yichudim. And to bring all that mundane into tohu vavohu, to bring to nothing. What is nothing? Prayer. Prayer has no mamashut, has no substance to us. It's all spiritual. So Hashem gave it to us from nothing. We take it back to Him. We bring it back to Him nothing. That's the abudah of a person in this world. That's a very big concept in Kabbalah, right? That everything needs to go back to its source, right? That's what we try to do. And when we say Shema, that is the Yichud of Hashem. Ubekama sofin umetikin bechol mine metikot. Shatiti yeni, that I drank your wine, that refers to prayer. Demi umad, when a person, right, prays Shemona Esrei, the Shefa will stay with him. Metivu yeinei deilana deitnante, and this mitov yain hameshomer ha'elyon midat habina. This yain refers to the yain of elyon bina. That's the level of bina of the seferot.
So you sorry, yes. You said the job of prayer is to bring everything to the source?
To this, to Hashem, to connect us with Hashem.
Yeah, how do we... And you said everything was tohu before and then it came down or something and then...
Yeah, then it became physical.
But then we're
That's why we're supposed to take the physical and bring it spiritual.
Through prayer?
One of the
or-
ways is
or
through prayers.
bracha.
One of the ways
Yeah.
is through bracha. One of the ways is through prayer. One of the ways is through act of giving, kindness, right? Tefillah. Yeah.
Wait, so how do you connect it with prayer? Like, for example, like, how I want to be like excited. Maybe I want to be more like happy when I'm praying. I think a person wants to be more, like not tired or whatever. Doesn't want to be lazy when you pray
Yes.
or whatever. So how do you like? What do you think about when you pray?
One of the highest levels of imagining is we need to imagine that we are in front of Hashem, Melech Malchei Amlachim,
Okay.
and that we thanking Him. They asked Harav Shlomo Zalman Auerbach,
Yeah.
Alav Shalom, what is the best part of a quiet prayer lachash to you? He said Modim, thanking Hashem.
Wow.
Thanking Hashem, right. Okay, Veit Kilillah Ilan Beilan, and over there we need to Nichlalim Bemidat HaMalchut HaShefa HaMidat HaBina, we need to connect the Malchut to the Bina, Shefa, and Pin from different words, Adkan, and to here Mechala de Malka, Seudat HaMelech, Mishkach HaShefa Bechol HaSefirot. These are very deep stuff. The water, the Rachal, Malka, Ichlu, Re'im, Ella. So Zohar Hakadosh is explaining Shetu, Veshichelu, Dodim. All these that you drink, you become drunk, is not in physical aspect, it's all spiritual. You become drunk of connection with Hashem.
How's
That
it?
a person who is drunk is not thinking about his difficulties, his sorrow. He's happy. Right? Don't go get drunk though, okay?
Yeah, but like, how do you do this? How
You
is
need
that
to
even possible?
become happy with connection with Hashem.
Wow.
That nothing else bothers you.
Yeah.
Right? Everything that happens to you, a person needs to get to a level to say, Kol derachmana aved netab aved. Everything that Hashem does is good for me. Keshem mevarachim al tov, mevarachim al ra'a. Just like we say, Baruch tov u'metib. We say Shechianu, we thank Hashem. Chas v'shalom lo aleinu, need a person, when the time comes and he needs to go to Hashem, or a loved one goes to Hashem, he needs to say, Baruch dayan ha'emet. So everything is good. We don't see how it is. Right? V'ada let chiyuva demezona ella debat haselota. That's why en chiyuv leipalel al Amazon ella betechila le David sheomerim achar tefillah. That's why we need Ashre. Right? We need Ashre before tefillah to praise Hashem. After we praise Hashem, then we can ask for money. That's why for sustenance. That's why Ashre comes before Lachash. Right? We have one before Lachash in the morning, one after Lachash, and one before Mincha. My time of, right? What's the reason? Begin the Adab Ishkachan Dina Kashya, because Kedei Palel Kodem Shemsa Hadin Kashe. You need to pray before the dinim start, before the judgment start. When the dinim start,
Chatzot, yeah?
right? The Chasot Hayom,
Hayom.
right? And when the dinim goes into effect too much,
Mincha?
at night.
Okay.
So that's why we don't have any Ashrei at night.
Hmm.
We don't have any Ashrei at night. We don't ask for sustenance at night.
Wow.
Right? So much so, there is so much dinim that Lefi Arizal, we don't give tzedakah at night. Right?
But you could if you. The guy
You could when it's very much needed.
Yeah, yeah.
But order the anpin the malkan nidin, or when the ani comes and asks you, you need to give. ובזמן שעדיין פני המלך מאירים ושמחים, when Hashem is happy, right? As if to say Hashem, we cannot limit Hashem, but at nights there is no judge. At days there is more rachamim. Yeima techila David, the sidura. That's why they say the sidura dimzuna. We ask for that in the mornings, right? And in the mincha. The bata dina shala v'tala al Allah ki acharei shekavar nit orrer midat din. So after the midat din starts in tefillat mincha, lav sha'at